One more quadratic word problem in this video. This one says Abercrombie and Fitch had a stock price given by P equals 0.2 t squared minus 5.6 t plus 50.2, where t is the time in months since 1999. T equals 1 in January 1999, implying that t equals 2 would be February 1999, and so on. Find the 2 months in which the stock price was $30. All right, so they've asked us to find the 2 months. Okay, and months is represented in this problem by t. T is the time in months. So they're asking us to solve for t. And they say, in which the stock price was $30. So they're giving us the stock price. Remember, the stock price is given by this equation, this p, right? So they're giving us that p is equal to 30. So they want us to plug p equals 30 into the equation and solve for t. So let's do that. So I'm going to go up to that equation and replace p with 30. And we want to solve that equation. Again, this is looking very quadratic formula to me because the coefficients don't suggest factoring or completing the square. But we do want to get 0 on one side. So we're going to subtract 30 from both sides so that we get 0 equals 0.2 t squared minus 5.6 t, let's see, plus 20.2. All right, and you could divide off that coefficient on the t squared, divide everything by 0.2 if you wanted to. That would be fine. Let's stick with decimals just to see how it works. All right, so I'm going to remind myself of my quadratic equation. So normally we say x equals negative b. We're solving for t. So this is going to be t equals negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And we'll just go plug all of our numbers in. So t equals negative b. Our b is negative 5.6, so negative 5.6 plus or minus square root b squared, again, negative 5.6 squared minus 4. A is 0.2, c is 20.2. And all of that gets divided by 2a, so 2 times 0.2. All right. So let's go and figure out what's underneath the radical to simplify this a little bit. So negative 5.6 squared minus 4 times 0.2 times 20.2. I get 15.2 under the radical. So I've got a positive 5.6 plus or minus the square root of 15.2. And then 2 times 0.2 will be 0.4. All right, so you don't have to do these step by step like I do. I just find it's a little bit less common to make an error if you do these steps smaller chunks at a time. All right, so let's do the positive first. So I'm going to do 5.6 plus the square root of 15.2 divided by 0.4. And I get 23.74. I'm going to round that off to 24. And then let's do the minus. 5.6 minus the square root of 15.2 divided by 0.4. And I get 4.25, so we'll round that off to 4. All right, so I rounded those off to whole numbers because t represents a number of months. And since this is an approximate kind of equation, it's fine to round it off to a whole number. So let's think about 4. Let's see, t equals 1 meant January 1999. So January, February, March, April. So April 1999. Next up, 24. Let's think about those months. So t equals 12 would have been December 1999. That would have been 12 months. And then 24 would then be December of the following year. So we'll say that that 24 means December of 2000. All right. And that's it for that one. See you in class.